Hi guys, and welcome back to the MD Investor channel. MD Investor channel, the channel where we're talking about personal finance, setting goals, achieving goals, teaching our children financial literacy so we can break the cycle of generational poverty and achieve the lifestyle and live the lifestyle we were meant to. Thanks for all the love and support, guys. That's MD Investor. On Instagram, it's MD Investor 1. Definitely subscribe, guys, on YouTube channel. That way you'll be notified when new content comes out. We try to release new content every week. So definitely subscribe, hit the bell, so you'll be notified when new content comes out. We're giving actionable information. The keyword being actionable. It's not enough just to learn and absorb and say, oh, that's very nice, that's interesting. But you gotta take action. Set up the account. Okay, call them, go to the website, put in your social security number, attach your account number to it, and start funding it. And we're gonna be getting into all that stuff little by little. We're building our foundation now. Today's video is the power of $100. The power of $100. You might say, $100? What can I do with $100? Can't even buy a pair of sneakers for $100. You go to a nice restaurant, nice steakhouse, it's gonna cost more than $100. Nice pair of jeans and the newest, latest cell phone. $100 ain't nothing. But I use $100 because that's achievable to most people that have an income. And to show you that it's all about mindset and not the amount of money, but what we do with it. We take money all the time, and it comes in our hand, and it goes right out as quickly as it comes in. Now, it's not a big deal to spend a couple of $100 per month paying off our credit card bill. It's not a big deal to pay a couple $100 for our cable bill, for our phone bill. It's not a big deal. But what about $100 to doing something that's truly worthwhile? To doing something truly worthwhile, like leaving legacy wealth, creating freedom. What is that worth? And it can all be attainable for $100 a month. Guys, one recommendation to you guys, if you get a compound interest calculator or a compound interest app, I mean, it's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing as you begin to put numbers in and see how it'll grow with different interest rate. So I was looking at this the other day, and the compound interest calculator, I think I have it's called like compound interest or compounder, something like that, but they're all over the internet. If I put in $100 per month in an investment giving a 10% return, and I put the time frame of 100 years, so $100 per month with a 10% return on your investment every year, in 100 years, you would end up with $253,577,000. $253,577,000. And you're getting that from $100 per month at 10% over 100 years. You might say, 100 years? I'm not going to be around in 100 years. What do I care about that? That short-term thinking, yeah, I heard you thinking it, is what's keeping us in this situation where we are right now. Yeah, you might not be around, but your grandkids might be around. Your great-grandkids might be around. What about them? Don't you want to look out for them? The Bible says in Proverbs 13:22, a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children. Let me read that again. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children. So we can't be selfish and say, well, I got mine, you go get yours. I work for this money, I'm going to spend it the way I want to. No. We want to think about the next generation. The Bible also went on to say that, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. So we can't be evil and wicked and expect to prosper. God is not going to allow that. But a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children. Think about this. What if 100 years ago, in 1919, great-great-grandpa, great-great-grandma, all your great-great-uncles and great-great-aunts came together, all the housekeepers and the cleaners and the cooks and the tailor, they all got together, the chauffeur, and they put their money together and said, we're gonna try to start something great. Try to, we're pitching $10, $20, and they all came up and accumulated $100 per month. And they did this every month and invested in the U.S. stock market, getting this return. What type of legacy wealth would they have been able to leave to you? Right? What type of inheritance might they have been able to leave to you? Imagine how your life would have been different when you had that dream to begin that business, but you had no startup money, right? You wouldn't have to go to the bank to be denied because your credit is not good, because you have a fund, an inheritance that was been gifted and willed to you by people that thought about you before you were even here. So we have to have that long-term view and not be short-term. You gotta have a several hundred-year view for your family, okay? The ones who want here, we gotta have that type of view. So $100 per month at 10% return on your investment every year over 100 years will give you $253,577,000. And man, what type of freedom that'll buy? When we hear numbers like these, we think of basketball players and athletes and Bill Gates and Buffett and so on, Jay-Z and all these people. But we don't think about us, people with our last name and our lineage and our church, people that we're associated with. But we see it is possible. And think about how great it is that we are going to be the agents to make it happen. Right? You might not, just because you're not here, it's going to be somebody in your line, in your generation say, "No, I'm glad great-great-grandpa and great-great-grandma, they looked out for us." Boy, I can't believe this, how they were so forward thinking way back then. If you can do $200 a month at 10% over 100 years, you end up with $507,154,000. Look at these numbers, $500 million, $500 million. You can do $300 a month, you're up to $760,730,900. And you can do $400 a month. Now you can crack the $1 billion line. $1,014,308,000. $400 a month. $1,014,308,000. If you can hit $500 a month, you clean up your debt and you're living below your means and you want to really make it happen, $500 a month. You're now at $1,267,885,000. Mind-blowing, guys. And how can this be? If you're investing $100 a month, every month, for 100 years, so it's 12 months in a year. So each year you're investing $1,200. And in 100 years, you're investing $120,000. So we're talking about you're going to end up with $253 million if you're doing $100 a month. Most of it, you see, $120,000 is what you put into it. $120,000 is what you put into it. But you're getting $253 million. So over about 99% of it is interest. Can you imagine that, guy? That's what you're talking about, making your money make money. $120,000 is what you invested, you work for, but you end up with $253,577,000, guys. Over $253,400,000 is interest. You only put in $120,000. Where's the other money coming from? The other money is coming from interest. That's your money working for you. Let me explain. So you're putting $100 a month for the whole year, right? $100 a month. So that's $1,200 for the year. That $1,200 is making 10%, because we said 10% return. That $1,200 is making 10%. So that $1,200 make 10%. 10% of $1,200 is $120. Okay? So now at the end of the first year, you have your $1,200 that you put in, and the interest it generated, $120. Now, the next year, obviously you're going to contribute another $1,200, but then the $1,200 from the year before is going to generate another 10%, which is $120. The $120 in interest before is going to generate its own 10%. So 10% of $120 is $12. And it keeps going on. Eventually, that $12 is going to generate 10% of itself. $1.20. And it keeps rolling. And eventually that $1.20 is going to generate 10% of itself, 12 cents. And it goes on and on. And that's why the earlier you invest, the more time your money has to generate and work for you. So you're putting $120,000 over 100 years. And like we said, you're not going to miss it. You know, you get your financial life in order, you're not going to miss it. Especially if you take it out pre-tax. We already talked about it in another video. Take it out pre-tax so you don't even see it. $120,000 is what you're putting in. And you're getting $253,577,000. And we said about $253,400,000 and plus $1,000. It's been interest, money you didn't have to work for. That's how you make your money make money. Okay, guys? So just a quick video, guys, to let you know we can't think about just today. We got to think about the future and the future generation. Just remember, guys, a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children. The power of $100. MD Investor, again, guys, a quick video. MD Investor on Instagram, MD Investor One. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube so you'll be notified when new content comes out. Thumbs up, leave a notification. Send to people you think may benefit from his personal finance information, actionable material to create financial wealth and freedom and have you live your dream. MD Investor, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.